So Shelley, tell me why you're part of the Gold Crush program.
So as a business owner and a fairly new one, I felt like I needed some accountability. I wanted some precious time that I'm going to be working on my business every single month, that I'm putting time aside and working on the business and not in the business, so that I can work on growing the business and also starting to think about the scaling of the business, where I'm hiring others and bringing others in to do some of those things.
Beautiful.
It's all helping me to learn new processes and learn new things that I will be able to use those tools when I'm working in my own business. And also doing some of the onboarding, reading and study materials is really helpful to dive in deep on getting your vision for your business, really where you want to go. I think that's important, because if you just start something, you're just kind of wandering around if you don't have a focus, if you don't have a goal, if you don't have the big picture, because you can get lost in all the busy little things. You've got to have that big picture. And so,
Is it fair to ask what your goals are for the next 6 months?
yeah, so my goals are to scale in the way of potentially having another person work with me in my office, so that I'm not doing all of the work, so that I can then focus a little bit more on doing things for the business and not just being the services. Because ultimately, my big goal is to have several locations doing the type of services that I have all over Austin, because it's a crucial, important therapy that people need to be aware of, and it can do a lot of good things for people. And so scaling the business so that I can at first, have another person in here to help me, so that then I can step away from the business at times and still have the business work when I'm not here, so that I can take some time. The ultimate goal as a business owner, in my opinion, is to be able to step away and take a couple of weeks off, but your business is still running without you there. Right. So I need to do a lot of steps, creating the processes so that those can start to happen in the next year.
Okay. So what does the Gold Crush program really offer you towards that vision?
It's helping me to, one, have accountability, showing up to do the work and think about what is it I need to do this month to get there. So, and also accountability partners that you've aligned with us. And I think that's just a really nice way to loop around with someone and just say, get back on track. And the accountability partner doesn't even necessarily have to do that for you. But in your own mind, you're meeting with someone and you're thinking, what do I need to be thinking about this week? When I talk with my partner, because you can hold yourself accountable, but as long as you're meeting with somebody else, you're going to show up and you'll hold yourself accountable, So that's helpful. And then just having that once a month meeting when we're all coming together, that we can look at some goals. I have a separate goal sheet. I have goals here and there and everywhere, but it's nice to just have one place where you're kind of just ticking those goals out that are the big picture. That's always a good thing to be able to do.
Would you recommend other business owners to be part of the Gold Crush program?
Yeah, I think it's a wonderful program to be able to connect, have community. As a business owner, especially if you're a business owner of one right now, or you just have 1 or 2 employees, it's really important that you have a community, so that you're not just doing this on your own. Sometimes it's kind of hard when you're by yourself, but if you have a community, you can accomplish so much more with a group of people.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Shelley. I appreciate your time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.